Another common ailment in feedlot cattle is acidosis. It's caused by an excessive build-up of lactic acid in the rumen. In addition to looking for obvious physical symptoms such as teeth grinding and depression, you need to be able to recognise changes in the animal's dung if acidosis is suspected.
Okay, if we're assessing acidosis or the incidence of acidosis, the cutoff that I use on a pen walk, and you'll find this varies somewhat from, for different advisors, but the cutoff I use is 3% bubbly scours in any given pen. So if there's a pen of 100 head, if there's more than 3 bubbly scours in that pen, we look more closely at what's happening with feed milling, feed delivery. Now, clinical cases of lactic acidosis are the tip of the iceberg. If we have clinical cases, there are going to be a far greater number of subclinical acidosis cattle. Clinical cases will be showing signs of bubbly scours, which means we've got adverse or fermentation, unfavourable fermentation that's actually carrying right through to the hindgut. That's why we get that sort of presentation. They will also tend to be depressed and lethargic, and clinical cases can be pulled and treated with drenches, but we need to approach it more as a pen problem. So if we exceed our limits and we are aware that there is a problem on a pen basis, then we need to look at perhaps dropping back a ration, just providing them with a bit more effective roughage, or even holding them on that diet for a little longer to give them a chance to get over that digestive upset. Now this is an example of a bubbly scour which is indicative of clinical sign of lactic acidosis. It's important to bear in mind that these cattle have only just been placed on feed. So what we've seen is that the milling and the delivery is fine. We've just got a bit of variation, individual variation, in how well the cattle can handle the feed. So we take note of that, but unless the incidence is above our 3% cutoff, we just observe it and make sure that they settle down over the next couple of days.